bakamfasha muri ubu buryo bafashije n'abagize amahirwe.
Due to her past, where she faced a lot, she was caught with trauma, and the husband left her, saying that his wife has run mad. This psychologically affected her, and she suffered other diseases like diabetes and asthma, hence making her body become larger and larger in size. And today, she's one of the biggest mamas. She weighs 300 kilograms. This is more than 600 pounds. Meet the biggest mama in this area. Emotional and psychological trauma is the result of extraordinarily stressful events that shatter your sense of security, making you feel helpless in a dangerous world. Psychological trauma can leave you struggling with upsetting emotions, memories, and anxiety that won't go away. Experiencing trauma in childhood can result in a severe and long-lasting effect. When childhood trauma is not resolved, a sense of fear and helplessness carries over into adulthood, setting the stage for further trauma. I lived with my aunt, and during the war, she was cut into 4 pieces when I was watching. And I was also attacked, but luckily I survived. Right now, my body is full of scars. No one had a way of visiting a hospital. They treated me using some local herbs, and that's how I made it. But in 2012, I visited the hospital, and doctors said that having this weight is all caused by the psychological shock I had. This mother says that she wasn't this big before, but after being haunted by memories from her long-time childhood related to the war she saw, she had trauma and she was taken to a mental health hospital. She was given treatment, and later her body size started increasing. She added that as her body increased, the risk of having other diseases also increased. She then suffered hepatitis, diabetes, and asthma. After being caught by this illness, I lived with the husband, who had produced our firstborn, but he later died aged 10. Later we produced another one. The husband saw me getting ill. He said I'm almost running wild and I'm running mad. He said that he can't keep on living with me, and he opted to go out and leave us. The mother says that after being taken to a mental hospital, the husband thought that she ran mad and decided to leave them, hence leaving the 11-year-old kid alone in the house, where good Samaritans came and cared for their child and even took the child at school. I have been living here for 13 years, but now I have a problem. I was given an eviction notice. I have failed to pay rent for 2 months, and the landlord would not withstand that. I'm worried. I have nowhere to go, and I no longer work. The mother says that she lives by God's grace because she depends on good Samaritans who always visit, hence bringing her food. Mostly neighbors who lived nearer here and know her problems. Because of her extreme weight, she does nothing. Neighbors come and help her in a few home activities, whether fetching water, washing clothes, and so on. And this mother says that she is worried about the eviction notice given to her. The problem I have now is that eviction notice given to me. I will no longer see those neighbors who cared for me. It will be like starting a new life. I can't imagine living without my loyal neighbors. They have been so good to me. To be honest, before I fell sick, I used to work for myself. I'm one of the hardworking women in this area. I was put down by this disease and I can't afford paying rent. Now I wish I got someone who pays for my rent. And I also struggle with finding what to eat. And due to medicines I take, it forces me to eat. After making this story to our Kinyarwanda channel, a group of good Samaritans vowed to not let this mama suffer alone, and they also wished to lend a hand and make a good impact on this woman's life. And here we are on our way to visiting this big mama.
Byarahindutse cyane.
Mu buhe buryo?
Abantu baritanze.
There was a big change ever since you visited. You see, I have where I live and a beautiful sitting room. People who saw me on your channel kept on visiting me and supporting. A lot has been done ever since. This woman looks a bit happier than last time, and she says that she went to hospital as usual and she's waiting for results. She also says that she's even stronger because she now can manage to move around compared to the previous time where she was suffering with making a single move. There is someone who came and talked to the landlord and promised to pay this house for me. And when I shifted, I found this house with some materials like those seats you saw in the living room. And so far, my child is doing good at school.
Amakuru aho twayabonye n'ubundi kuri Afrimax TV. Tukimara kubona inkuru.
We got the information on Afrimax TV, and we had to quickly solve one thing, which was the rent she needed the most. We made sure she got the house, then said we will let you know. We are a group of 40 members and go on helping different people whenever we can. First, we love people. Then we contribute and achieve a given objective. I have so much happiness, no more worries. Last time I was crying due to so much problems, but now I'm so thankful. All I do is confessing blessings over their life. May God protect their personalities. Not all people act like they do. They help without any other interest. May God bless them. We visited back this woman and she was doing very well. After getting money, she bought a device that can help her in a sugar monitoring. Here she was showing us how she can check on herself and communicate with the doctor without going back to the hospital every day as she used to do. You see, there are some changes. This device helps me a lot, and I again thank each and everyone who keeps on thinking about me. So far, life is good, although I'm still sick, and I try to do some physical exercises. When asked if she would welcome her husband who left her suffering, she said she forgave the husband, but welcoming him would not be possible due to what the husband did. He was not supposed to run away as he did and spent all the years away. He left me suffering, and God showed himself up. He left what was his responsibilities. I forgave him for the mistakes he did. Forgiving is one thing, and welcoming him is another impossible thing. Maybe he's even doing well, but he doesn't remember me and the child. More smiling, less worrying. More compassion, less suffering. More blessings, less stresses. More love, less pain. What seems to us bitter trials are often blessings in disguise. Everything has changed. I wake up every morning, then brush my teeth, switch on the TV and take time doing some physical exercises, then take shower and have my breakfast. In the evening, before going to sleep, I again do some little exercises, then sleep. As you can see, we took this mama as our brethren. She's one of us. Last time we visited her, but we said, why not come back? We will always be by her side. You see, there are slight changes. She's now strong mentally. She's really doing well. At first, we made sure she had where to sleep, and today we have brought her food so as to stay healthy, plus the envelope with money that she'll be using to buy a few different things.
kubivuga ntabwo byoroha ku munwa keretse nk'umuntu arebamo imbere.
It's not easy to say this. Maybe if one looked in the hearts of people, it would be clear. Words cannot express my gratitude. I don't know how to thank them, for they have been by my side even in this pandemic. They showed me love. I thank them so much from the deep of my heart. I once again thank Afrimax. Without Afrimax, I don't think they would have known me. It's so much to say, but you can see that I'm happy. Time changes everything except something within us, which is always surprised by the change. Good things take time as they should. We shouldn't expect good things to happen overnight. Thank you for watching. I'm Elijah. This is Afrimax English. Remember to subscribe.